Hi, gonna review this old video by Durianrider, the cult leader. Just listen what type of things he speaks.
About to start, just wanted to do a quick intro. This is not a hate video, this is just share my comments and criticisms. I know all the people in this video, excluding Dr. Gregor. I know the rest of them in person.
It doesn't matter that you know them. You are not allowed to share such an idea. Like, you're just projecting here in this video.
In depth, and I'm going to share my personal, unbiased opinion in this video. There's no agenda here.
It's impossible such a thing to be unbiased. You need to be completely brainwashed, or you need to brainwash yourself to have such an idea to get a vasectomy, okay?
There's no spite, there's nothing. It's just pure personal experience, pure ethics, just purity. Alright, let's get to the video. Thanks for watching. Alright, if you like this type of video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. Jeff Nelson from Veg Source, a guy I rate. I'm not sure if he rates me, but I haven't spoken to Jeff for a while. But I've met the guy in person and met his daughters, twins, Nina Randa and Willie, and Mrs. Nelson as well. So I had good times in LA with the Nelson fam. Anyway, let's go. Vasectomy's vegan and Veg Source. This is a little bit of a history.
Nobody cares if it's vegan or not, man.
Source is on the first forums.
Why? I mean, it's not really vegan because it's basically animal abuse. Because humans are animals, and it's a type of abuse. Okay, just getting a surgery for no reason, it's gonna lead to psychological issues. That's for sure. Because it's completely unnatural. Why would you want to absorb your own sperm cells? That's just dumb. I mean, if you would, you do absorb some of it, but yeah, that's something completely else than absorbing 100% of it. Like, that cannot be good for your body, man.
I was back on in 2005, and I used to be on the Veg Source forum every day.
Something that is meant to leave your body gets 100% absorbed. Like, that's just dumb, okay?
I'm putting it out. All right,
this is the face that a dumb guy has.
Let's go here. What Jeff's got to say. Actually, to give you context, I'm starting 8 minutes in. Jeff is talking about Dr. Gregor promoting vasectomies. He's having a little bit of banter with Gregor, who I don't really rate because Gregor contradicts himself every fucking... Caffeine's good, caffeine's bad, rice is good, rice is bad, fruit's good, fruit's bad, refined sugar's worse than bacon. Oh, just...
Fruit is the only thing that you mentioned that is good. And the rest of it, it's just heartache.
Fucking just nonsense. Gregor, I know you want to sell books and make billions for...
Yeah, same as you.
Your non-profit organization, but please give people something they can actually fucking follow. The green light, red light, yellow light is bullshit. It's confusing for anyone. It is horrendous. You make millions of dollars for your non-profit organization. At least the thing you could do with the millions and millions of dollars you make.
You also contradict yourself, man. You say you would debate anyone, but yeah, you're not debating anyone. You're just... when did you debate anyone? Like, serious? Like, no, it was like years ago, man.
From book sales and donations to your non-profit, the least you could do is put out a fucking book that people could actually do, alright? And stop praying to people's orthodoxy. Anyway.
Nobody can do your books, man. Just the most brainwashed people can do Durianrider protocols. Because it's extremely hard, and you need extremely a lot of discipline to do them. And yeah, discipline is just for the slaves.
I agree with Dr. Gregor on the vasectomies, though. We do agree on many things. All right, anyway, here we go. Listen up.
He decided in his mid-20s in 2014 to get a vasectomy. Like a number of vegans who get vasectomies, he wanted to talk about his decision to have a vasectomy on a YouTube video.
I basically come to the conclusion...
Sorry, this is Derek. Derek was a big Durianrider fan back in the day.
What is wrong with his skin, man? Like, I always wondered, why does he have such a Frankenstein look? Did he have some type of accident and it's stitches or something? I don't know. Like it's the mark of the stitches. I really don't know what happened there. It looks like some type of accident. Maybe I'm too judgmental, but yeah. I have no idea what can cause this.
Some of you may remember, I got to Derek on YouTube. We did a lot of videos together, gave him shout outs, got him going, introduced him to his...
Some type of trauma can lead to make up your idea that maybe you had like a bad childhood, like you, Durianrider. Because yeah, Durianrider had a bad childhood, because he said how he was weak and he couldn't run as fast as the other kids. Yeah, that's kind of shame, man. And he had like breathing problems or whatever, and he wanted to prove himself. Then he went vegan or whatever, and yeah, to prove to the other kids who already had families or whatever that he can run. And that's, he wasted all his life, and then he got a vasectomy. And because he had a bad childhood, he promotes things like for nobody to have kids, because kids are getting bullied in school or whatever.
His current wife, Hannah, I met, she came to Thailand in 2014, and I helped her create the name. I created the name High Carb Hannah, and helped to monetize her YouTube channel way...
Nobody cares, man. It's just money.
Back in 2014, when she came to my free event there in Chiang Mai, Hannah had some weight issues. She wanted to lose some weight, and so she got on the bike and helped her with YouTube as well. We had a bit of a banter for a bit there, but it was all good. It's all good. And I helped her channel really crank up with a good before and after thumbnails, stuff like that. So she's doing great. She's doing, she sold a lot of books, made a lot of money, and given a lot of people the high carb message. So I rate that. That's good.
But you could not brainwash her enough.
Apparently doing some celery juice fast right now for adrenal.
Because she still wants kids, okay? I don't know if they had kids in the end, because this was like 6 years ago, and maybe even because of the vasectomies, maybe they were like infertile or something because of veganism. I don't know. I'm gonna look into it, and maybe next video I'm gonna update you. But yeah, I wanted to cover this video because this one is it really shows who Durianrider is.
That's another video. I disagree with that, but the video is about vasectomy. So let's stay focused and listen how passionate Derek is. Now, Derek's someone I know in person. We've had many hangouts and chats and meals and long bike rides and conversations about sex, women, vasectomies, reading, guy stuff. Let's listen and watch Derek's passion and enthusiasm.
Let's watch his brainwash, okay? Because this is some type of brainwash. No animal in nature decides that, hey, I don't want to have kids. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be a genetic end, and all my ancestors can just shut up, and they fought for nothing. Cause yeah, I'm gonna put an end to this, and I am the last one that is not going to pass down their genes. Maybe he had brothers and sisters who have kids or whatever. Then yeah, it's not a genetic end. But yeah, it's not like something natural that you come up with.
In this bit, listen, watch it. Watch the body language. Watch the vocab, the tonality. I'll shut up.
It can be fake, man. I can also fake a video if I want to. I can fake anything, but why would you? This is just trying to convince us or whatever. But once they made the money, they realized the money is just emptiness. Yeah, it's like nothing, and yeah, they realized that they want kids.
Let's listen.
Conclusion that basically in the state of the world that we have right now, in terms of the school system, the media, the food supply, I really don't want to have.
So what? Strongest survives.
Any more children in this world. And the second thing that people have been saying to me.
Oh man, this is some type of fake enthusiasm that YouTubers have.
Is that, hey, what if you find the perfect girl? What if
you have no clue what it's like to find the perfect girl, okay? Because your face or something? You have no clue, alright?
find the perfect girl for you, and she wants to have children with you.
You got hurt because some perfect girl rejected you, and now you have to settle down with high-carb henna or whatever, and now you're like, oh, we don't have kids. Well, maybe I don't blame you. But yeah, if you would find the actual perfect girl, it's impossible for you to not want kids with her, okay?
The perfect girl for me would not want to have biological children
You can actually see the brainwash, man, in these people.
with me. She'd be fine with adopting.
Now look at Derek's body language now.
And this tells all. Like, you can see, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, maybe he regrets it. I have no clue. He's staying just silent. But one thing is for sure, that high-carb henna wants kids, okay? And if she can't have kids with Derek, then she should just find a new man. Should just find a new man who maybe is not vegan, not maybe, because that would be the best. Some meat eater, new meat eater boyfriend who is actually fertile, okay? So she can get what she wants. And this guy, if he really doesn't want kids, then just find another partner, man. Don't fucking love Durianrider. Because you're just dumb. You're a dumbass, okay? You have to shut up. I know it's your video, but I don't care. What's this love, man? You laugh at this guy? I get it, man. If this guy doesn't want kids and he's happy with the vasectomy, just get out of the relationship. Let high-carb henna be happy, okay? And have what she wants, okay? Maybe she wants like 6 kids, or maybe 10. I don't know. What's your problem with that?
Look at the body language now. Look where the hands are. The hands are like, and the shoulders are sort of like, and Hannah's like, yeah, I want to have a baby. And Derek's just like looking off into the distance. He's not fully there. He's like, fuck.
So yeah, what do you want? Do you want Derek to tell him that they are just not going to have kids and break up? Like, maybe that would be the best case, but yeah, still, why are you laughing at them? Like, there is nothing to laugh about.
Fuck, his body language means everything. And
Yeah, Derek is feeling. I know what is going on. He's feeling insecure because that's the biggest insecurity. Okay, to not be able to leave your partner pregnant when she wants to, when she wants kids, and he's thinking maybe he's gonna get replaced. Okay, someone else will come and will have kids with her, and yeah. And that's it. Genetic end. You're out.
I got cats in the house. My nose is sniffling out.
It was his decision to take the vasectomy. I know that in some cases there is a percentage to be able to reverse it, to be a successful surgery. But yeah, that's not guaranteed. And this clown down here in the corner called Durianrider just laughs at them. Like, there's nothing to laugh about this, man. This is serious.
So let's look at the Derek's outfit. He's wearing he's like the
What about the outfit? It doesn't matter what he's wearing.
perfect hubby right now. And let's listen to Hannah speak.
I never ever thought.
Actually, it matters. If you're wearing a hat that says "Go Vegan," you're a dumbass. Unless you're wearing it. If I would wear it, "Go Vegan," then yeah, that would be funny, okay? But that would be funny. But if someone who wears anything about "Go Vegan" and actually takes it seriously and is actual vegan, then yeah, that's all you need to know. It's a dumbass.
That we would have our own children when we met and we got married.
Oh yeah, I know what this is like actually, because you think you don't want the kids, but then you meet the right person, and man, when it's like chemistry and everything, it's just impossible, man. You can say whatever you want when the feelings come, and everything is just feels more connected, and the dots are connected, and everything is you just can't comprehend, okay? You don't understand that feeling. And if you want to have if you want to make actually love with someone, it means you want to have kids, okay?
Like
yeah,
I never.
I didn't think so either.
I didn't even know you
Derek's like, holy shit, I don't fucking think so either. There's a cat about to come out from the tree.
could get a vasectomy reversal until we moved to Tucson and saw the clinic here. Whereas now,
There's a jump cut there. What happened in the jump cut?
What happened in the jump cut? I don't care, man. This is what YouTubers do. They do jump cuts, whatever. They want to make it's, I don't know who is this veg source or whatever. Is it him? Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, it's maybe the guy who edited it did the jump cut. It doesn't matter. So the video is not as boring, okay?
Look at Derek's body language now. He's getting a bit more like assertive. He's like, he's still looking at something beyond the camera. He's looking at the ground.
So what, man? If Derek, oh my days, man, these people. If Derek doesn't want kids and Hannah wants kids, they should just go in separate ways. If it can't be reversed. But anyway, they are both vegans, so yeah, that would not be a great idea to have kids as vegans.
You know, he's not looking at Hannah. He's not excited. He ain't excited. He's like,
I feel like it really is like the biggest dream.
Look how happy Hannah looks. Look at her face right now. Look, this is telling body language. This is FBI forensic. Hannah's face. I know Hannah personally, and I know Derek personally. Derek is like,
Do you know why? Because she had no vasectomy, okay? She's completely natural, and you have, I mean, I have no idea what it feels like to have vasectomy, okay? Because here, Derek is the damaged good, okay? His balls got damaged because of the vasectomy, okay? And he's insecure about it. Maybe that's why he's so uncomfortable. While Hannah, nothing happened to Hannah, man. Just because Derek got a vasectomy, another man can come and have babies with her. Like, she's completely fine. She's completely healthy. Derek, bye-bye. Go find yourself a girlfriend, maybe, who doesn't want kids and just wants to, you know what, endlessly and not have kids.
Hannah's like, yeah.
Yeah, Durianrider, why are you not giving this type of advice? Because you just want to force them together, so Hannah is unhappy and Derek is unhappy. Because you can't be happy if one of the person wants it and she can't get what she wants. Yeah, that's how it is, man. Also, what's going on with Natasha in the background, man?
Awesome, really cool. Derek's like, fuck. Oh well, I guess. Yeah, okay, I'll do it.
Of my life.
Yeah.
Now I want
Look at that delayed response. He smiled. Hannah breaks his state. Let's see how long that smile lasts in his face. Watch this.
kids so
Smile's gone. Like half second. Let's just do a replay of that one. This is body language, and Derek and Hannah, in my opinion, are very transparent with their thoughts and their body language. Let's have another look.
get a vasectomy reversal until we moved to Tucson and saw the clinic here. Whereas now,
Boom, something happened in that jump cut, didn't it? Look at the body language change.
I feel like it really is like the biggest dream of my life.
Watch this, like she's looking at...
Yeah, it's her biggest dream of her life. That's very great. And this guy is like, yeah, I'm not sure if that's going to happen. Even if he would want it to happen, yeah, it's just not sure. And maybe if he wouldn't even have the vasectomy, maybe even then, because he's a vegan, he would be infertile. Just like this dude.
Derek, for confirmation, this is my biggest dream ever. Are you in on this, baby? And he's looking at away from the camera. He's like, oh, and he's like, shit, she's looking at me. Watch
Yeah.
this.
Now I want kids so
This is what happens to you when you're just cycling, and as a kid, you couldn't even run. Okay, you had like lung issues and whatever, and you want to prove to the world that you can run or whatever, and you get on a sugar diet, but your lungs are still weak. Okay, this is what happens.
See that? You know what I mean? That face, Derek's looking at me through the fucking camera and he's like, fucking Durianrider is going to be watching this. Oh my god.
So badly
So who cares if Durianrider watches this?
that
Derek just stared at me through the fucking lens of that Sony SLR.
I just couldn't imagine not having them.
The idea
And then another jump cut. Derek's like, fucking oh. Derek's like, got ants in his pants. He's like, fucking Durianrider.
having a family and
Hannah's like, can you say something now, baby?
Yeah, but Durianrider brainwashed you, and because of that, it's kind of late. I mean, I don't know if you can do anything.
Jump cut.
raising our own children has really become so much more kind of like fascinating.
Fascinating. Look at the words Derek is using. Girls, if you want to have a baby with someone,
Yeah, they got rich, they traveled the world, they did whatever, and they felt the emptiness. You also feel the emptiness, Durianrider, but you just don't want to admit it. That's why you cry sometimes in your videos and all of that, and you just sound so sad and whatever, because yeah, you're also in denial.
I mean, it's 2019. There's a lot of orphans out there. The environment.
That's why he doesn't debate me, by the way, because I am hurting his childhood wounds or whatever, and yeah, I say it as it is, and that's why he doesn't like me, by the way. So yeah, but yeah, that's how I am, man. I'm going to tell it as it is. I don't care if I get banned for whatever, but yeah, I have to say it as it
Is crashing. It costs a lot of money for kids. Vaccines and education and
Oh my days, man. Vaccines and education. You just said that they made a lot of money. Then what's your excuse, man? Let them spend their money however they want.
Tinder. What's going to happen to them in 20 years' time? Look at the...
What's gonna happen? Nothing. You just have them, you make sure you have the money, and you raise them. Okay, as a vegan it's not ideal, but if they want it, they want it. Like there's no way around nature, man.
The words Derek's using. This is Hannah's biggest dream.
Actually, from here I can't even take seriously what Durianrider is saying, because he's not even pointing it out. If Derek doesn't want kids, then let him not have kids. It's fine. But if Hannah wants, then she should just get a new boyfriend. Are they just not clever enough to be in this relationship, or they just too attached, or I don't know, man.
Derek's using the words. This is gonna be like.
I think they just trying to find a solution to actually get pregnant. Okay, but yeah, it's difficult when you got a vasectomy and then you're trying to reverse it.
Fascinating. Derek's not there. He's not in it. This is going to be a big mistake, in my opinion, for these two people that I know personally. And I've seen
I'm actually
them
curious
grow over the
if she
years.
got pregnant
To
or
us,
not.
or we've been
Yeah.
so much more attracted to it.
What did
Attracted to it, you know. And listen to Jeff. Jeff, who doesn't know these people as well as I do. What's Jeff going to say?
difference 4 years can make? What seemed to make sense to Derek when he was in his 20s, 4 or 5 years later now, it seems like maybe he made a mistake.
Did Derek make a mistake?
Derek recently had his vasectomy reversed.
That's a mistake in my opinion.
It hasn't completely reversed yet. He's seen a number of different experts to try and figure out what's going on.
My brain is basically sending a signal down there to produce sperm. But for some reason, over the last...
Look at this, man. I know Derek really well. And he's just like, you know, this is like he's been kidnapped by aliens. And listen, let's listen. I haven't seen this bit.
You are the alien here.
3 or 4 sperm tests that I've had,
Because no human being would come up with such an idea.
I haven't actually produced anything. So we're not exactly sure
Only someone traumatized will come up with such an idea.
why that's happening.
You're basically like vegan gays. You hate kids or whatever, but you just don't say it. Vegan gays says whatever it's on his mind, but you're just holding it back.
It could be because I've had a vasectomy for a while.
But it's actually, I think it's better for Durianrider to not have kids, because yeah, he probably would be a horrible father. Okay, He just wants to ride his bikes or whatever, but I think this is the best. But to promote to what? Okay, you really need to have something going on with you to actually listen to him and to go to the doctor. I actually have a scissors here in my hand to just go to the doctor and do this to the balls. Okay, it actually, you actually need to be brainwashed. It's funny that I actually had the scissors. I use these scissors to open up my minced meat when I eat the minced meat raw. Yeah, I have a special scissors for that. I just open up the minced meat and I can instantly eat it as when I'm watching like videos or whatever.
So at this point, we're just going to play the waiting game.
So Derek and Hannah, they're playing the waiting game, hoping his vasectomy ultimately...
Did Derek go to the appointment? Did Derek get the vasectomy reversed? Did he? Who knows? I wouldn't have.
will be fully reversed, and then they can get pregnant.
Well,
But
what if the kid's born with some issues? Or why not just adopt? Why not be a foster parent? Why not be a coach? Why not have live-in people? You know? Why not have...
Why you don't adopt? Why do you give advice to other people? I don't get it, man.
some underprivileged children come live with you for a few weeks or whatever? I'm sure you both got friends with kids who need some, you know, the parents need a holiday or whatever. They can send them to you. Why not do that? That's, for me, the ethical choice.
Let me tell you why. Don't tell me about ethics. I am getting so angry when I hear ethics again. Man, I don't want to hear about ethics or whatever. Let me answer why. Are they gonna show them again? Let me tell you why they don't want to adopt. Because Hannah is curious how would a mini version of her would look like, boy or girl. And Derek, I don't know about Derek, he really seemed unsure, or he was just insecure that maybe he won't be able to leave Hannah pregnant or whatever. And yeah, Derek also wants to know what would a mini Derek, like a mini version of him, look like. All right. And when they have kids, boy or girl, they just want to know what will look like, what will feel like to have it in your arms, what it would feel like to put it to sleep, to fall, to when you see your baby falling asleep in your arms, yeah, and to carefully place it down and to watch after the kid when he's sleeping, and just be silent and yeah. And yeah, they are just curious about this, okay? And you can't know until you don't have them, and you have an actual bond with your kid. Like, you can't understand this. Hannah, what's the name? What's the name? Come on, of the Durianrider's girlfriend. Get fit with Natasha. Get unfit with Natasha. Natasha, I think she also thinks about how would look like to have a kid with Durianrider. I don't know if maybe not with Durian. Maybe she fantasizes about other guys who are more attractive than Durianrider. But let's say they are really attracted to each other, okay? And let's say what's the name? Natasha fantasizes what would look like to have a mini Durianrider or a mini Natasha. I bet she fantasizes about this, but she can't talk because maybe she is actually brainwashed, or she's afraid to have such a question, because you can't have kids in the first place because you had vasectomy long time ago, and maybe Durianrider is also infertile, okay? And Durianrider also has these thoughts, but he shuts them down, and he's just fake in the camera, okay? Behind the camera, I bet 100% that he cries sometimes, and he's traumatized, and past trauma comes or whatever. You just don't know what they are behind the camera, man. You just don't know, okay? This is just an act, just like Derek just like Derek put on an act here because he was just brainwashed.
Focused, and listen how passionate Derek is. Now, Derek's someone I know in person. We've had many hangouts and chats and meals and long bike rides and conversations about sex in this bit. Listen, watch it. Watch the body language. Watch the vocab, the tonality.
The food supply. I really don't want to have any more children in this world.
Yeah, this was just brainwash, man. This was just thinking like how to say, like taking a decision fast and not thinking what you actually do. All right? And yeah, that's all. It was just a quick decision. I think we can end the video here. Let's see what else this clown says, okay?
It's just crazy, the social stigma about that. So
yeah, it's crazy to be like you.
I say vasectomies should be normalized. And a lot of people agree with me, and a lot of people disagree with me. If you got kids, you're meant to have them. But please, if you want more kids, man,
maybe that's why he promotes veganism. Because, veganism leads you infertile anyway. And thanks to veganism, kids end up with birth defects or whatever. Actually, there's a video that I wanted to cover, but yeah, I'm going to cover that in. Should I cover it right now? I think we can end with this clown. And yeah, let's just watch an actual interesting video. I'm not sure about the title. Birmingham vegan parents, I guess, like this. Yep, this is it.
A mum and dad have been found guilty of causing the death of their neglected son, who they secretly buried in their garden in Birmingham. The decomposed remains of 3-year-old Abba.
Let me explain what happened. So both of the parents were vegans of this kid, okay? They were feeding this kid a vegan diet. And they had some type of strange religion. Some type of strange religion that they thought that because of the religion they were vegans, okay? And they thought if they are vegans, they are like highly spiritual or whatever. And they tried to leave the baby, like after they malnourished the kid and the kid died because of the malnourishment, okay? They thought that they can bring it back to life, okay? Somehow with spiritualism, and because they have some type of special religion, like I said, and that did not happen, so they just buried the kid in the backyard.
Aya Yashara Yala were discovered at the back of an address in Clarence Road, Handsworth, in December 2022. Analysis of his skeleton showed that when he was alive, he was severely malnourished and had rickets, anemia, as well as dental disease. He was also abnormally small and had broken and deformed bones. His parents, Tai Zamarai, aged 42, and Nayami, aged 43, claimed he died in January 2020. A trial at Coventry Crown Court has heard they kept Abaya's body in their bed for several days in the hope he would be reincarnated. They embalmed him with frankincense and myrrh before burying him in their garden without informing authorities. After 2 days of searching, archaeologists recovered a wrapped skeleton of Abaya's remains on December 14, 2022, buried nearly a metre below the ground in their former Birmingham garden. On Thursday, December 5th, the couple were both found guilty of causing or allowing the death of a child, 2 counts of child cruelty, and 1 charge of perverting the course of justice. Sentencing was adjourned. The couple...
I don't need to show you this video. Here is where he's questioned by the police. And he doesn't want to allow the police inside because he speaks that he's, I don't know what religion he has. And and he doesn't want to deal anything with the police because he's like he's like very spiritual or whatever, and I don't know how to put it, man. He's like I don't know, he only listens to his God or whatever. I don't know what type of God he believes in, and he doesn't want to be ruled by police or whatever.
The couple lived a bizarre and unconventional lifestyle, renouncing their citizenship and UK law as they declared themselves indigenous members of their own self-styled.
Exactly, they were saying that they were indigenous or whatever.
Kingdom of Yasharahla, which
There you have it.
had its own slack law. The pair, who did not work and relied upon the charity of others, also adhered to a strict vegan diet and rejected Western medicine. Both of them were themselves frail and in poor health when they were arrested in December 2022. Abaya had been born in April 2016, but his birth was not registered.
Yeah, there you have it. That's what happens when you're a vegan and you have kids. Unless you have like really good genetics, and I don't know, but that's so risky, man. It's very risky to have kids as a vegan. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the video right here. Thanks for watching.